71% of our planet is covered by ocean. It is the reason Earth looks blue from space. But what if tomorrow it was gone? Not slowly, not over millions of years, but overnight. What would actually happen to our planet, our weather, and every living thing on it? The answer involves lost worlds, geological secrets, climate catastrophe, and a planet that would become completely unrecognizable within weeks. The Mariana Trench is 11 kilometers deep, taller than Mount Everest. In the next 8 minutes, science tells us exactly what would unfold hour by hour. Most people think of the ocean as just water, but it is actually the engine that runs our entire planet. Ocean currents carry warm water from the tropics to the poles and cold water back again. Here is a fact that shocks most people. Half of all the oxygen you breathe right now is produced by microscopic ocean plankton. The ocean drives the entire water cycle. Evaporation from the ocean surface creates almost all rainfall on land. The ocean also absorbs enormous amounts of carbon dioxide, acting as a buffer against climate change. And it is home to over 200,000 known species, with potentially millions more undiscovered in its deepest region. Hour 0, the ocean begins disappearing. Coastlines worldwide start expanding as water recedes. Within the first hour, every major port on Earth is grounded. Global shipping stops instantly. The supply chains that feed billions of people begin to break down immediately. Coastal wildlife faces immediate crisis. Marine mammals strand. Seabirds lose their feeding grounds. 6 hours in, temperatures across coastal regions begin swinging dramatically. Without the ocean absorbing and releasing heat, the temperature regulation system is already failing. The weather systems that depend on ocean evaporation start collapsing. Rainfall over land begins to slow. 12 hours in, the mid-ocean ridges emerge, the longest mountain range on Earth, 65,000 kilometers long. These underwater mountains are taller than the Alps and stretch continuously across every ocean basin. And scattered across this newly exposed floor, thousands of shipwrecks from every lost vessel. On the continental shelves, remnants of ancient human settlements that were swallowed by rising seas. After the last ice age, 8 hours in, a silent catastrophe begins. Across the drying seabed, fresh water on land begins to run out. The ocean-driven rainfall that replenishes rivers and groundwater has stopped. 24 hours, the deepest basins of the Mariana Trench and the abyssal plains. From space, Earth no longer looks like the blue marble. Brown and gray exposed seabed covers vast region. The full floor of our planet, every canyon. With half of Earth's oxygen production gone, without the ocean moderating temperatures, the extremes become severe. Equatorial regions reach temperatures incompatible with most life. All the fresh water on Earth, combined rivers, lakes, glaciers, is less than 3% of the ocean's volume. Week 2, rainfall across continental interiors collapses. Vegetation begins dying from the coasts inward. A planet-wide drought, unlike anything in Earth's history, takes hold. The exposed ocean floor begins drying out completely. Enormous salt flats form. By month 1, Earth from space looks like a different planet. But not everything dies. Deep underground, extremophile microbes like thermophilic archaea survives. Humans with access to underground systems, deep aquifers, and geothermal energy could survive for years. But in the middle of all this catastrophe, something extraordinary. For the first time in history, humans could see the true face of our planet. The Mariana Trench, with 11 kilometers deep, would be visible from the surface. Hydrothermal vents that once supported entire ecosystems in complete darkness would be exposed, like alien architecture. Dozens of lost ancient civilizations and settlements swallowed by rising seas thousands of years ago, would finally be accessible. The ocean floor contains more mineral wealth than all of Earth's land combined, rare metals. Millions of species, never seen by human eyes, would be revealed. Deep ocean life, adapted to crushing pressure and total darkness. Creatures that look unlike anything we know. Ancient asteroid impact craters, hidden beneath the ocean for hundreds of millions of years, would be exposed. Geological history, stretching back to the formation of Earth itself. Mid-Atlantic ridge, where the Americas and Europe are slowly pulling apart at 2 centimeters per year. Earth's oceans were originally formed from water vapor, released by volcanic activity over billions of years. The planet has water locked inside its mantle right now, and the full system of plate tectonics that shapes our planet would be visible at once. In another timeline, one where humans could somehow survive this, it would be the greatest geological and archaeological discovery in the history of our species. Could Earth ever recover? The answer is yes, but not on any timescale meaningful to humans. Over millions of years, volcanic outgassing would slowly release water again. Rainfall would begin return. Comets and asteroids also deliver water early. Earth received much of its ocean water from asteroid impacts. Mars once had liquid water. The ocean is not just part of what makes Earth special. It is the reason Earth is alive at all. The next time you see the ocean, really look at it. It is not scenery. It is the reason you are breathing right now. We take it completely for granted. 3 billion years old, covering almost 3/4 of our world. From space, Earth is blue. And here is the final mind-blowing fact. We have mapped more of the surface of Mars than we have mapped of our own ocean floor. That is what If Lab exists to remind you. The universe is extraordinary. And so is the world right beneath your feet. If this video changed how you see our planet, subscribe right now and hit the bell. New mind-blowing science every single week. Next on What If Lab, what if you were the last person on Earth? What would actually happen to the planet and to you?